Welcome to the CSI Kwinana Hub March Safety Toolbox. Let's listen to what our site manager has to say. Troy McDonald.
Okay, good morning. The workshop is very busy and looks to be very busy for the near future. As we try and recruit new people, I would remind everyone about the referral program. With open full-time spots in many departments at Kwinana workshop and across the wider business, it may be a great time to consider referring friends and family. So refer and earn. Our business is built on the contributions of the hardworking people we have in it, and we want more people like you to help us grow. Our successful referral program has seen us pay more than $500,000 in referral rewards to our people, and by referring your friends and family for roles in the business, you could earn up to $3,000. To refer a friend and earn yourself a nice cash reward, simply send their resume to the email below. Our COVID-19 response plan. I know the last few weeks have been hard on everyone with the COVID response plan we have enacted. The good news is that while the restrictions and masks may seem prohibitive, the results speak for themselves with no active cases in the workshop. So let's keep up the excellent work. And last but not least is the Safety Innovation Award. So it's been quite some time since we last had a Safety Innovation Award. If you come up with an idea or if you've seen something that makes a task or an area safer, please submit a Safety Innovation Recognition form. See Joel for the form. It's important to recognise these improvements. The way it has always been done does not mean it's the safest way to complete a task. Thank you.
In this month's Toolbox talk, we're going to talk about hearing and hearing protection. One of this stuff that you often chuck into your ears. In our ears, there are little hairs that picks up the vibration, just a bit like this grass over here, that picks up the vibration of sound. If your ear has hairs like that that is still good, then great, your hearing is great. But what you do to your hearing can kill these hairs. When you do that, your hearing is stuffed. You're not going to hear much after that. But what actually happens? So, when you're young, born as a baby, your hair is great like that. But every time we expose ourselves to noise, constant loud noise, what happens is that the hairs get squashed by the sound. And when the hairs get squashed, they cannot pick out sound very well. So if you're in a workshop and the sound is constantly loud, think about an animal, an elephant that walks on this grass the whole time. What's going to happen is that this grass is going to be flat. It's not going to come back up. Then your hearing is going to be stuffed. But think about an elephant that just walks past the grass once. That's going to be okay because the grass is going to come back up. Alright? But think about something like a forklift. Something like a rich truck or heavy vehicle that drives on this grass. That's going to stuff up the grass. Just the same way, very loud noise just once off can stuff up your hearing. So what we need to do in the workshop is to make sure we wear proper hearing protection, whether it be ear muffs or earplugs, to make sure that whatever loud noise, whether it be it constant loud noise or the one-off, the loud bang, is not going to damage our hearing. I'm going to show you in another video after this how to put on your hearing protection properly. And if you find that this doesn't fit your ear, come and talk to me, because there are solutions to make sure that you lose your hearing. Make sure that bloody elephant doesn't keep stepping on the hairs in your ears till you lose your hearing, or the loud noise like that bloody truck or the forklift smashes the hairs in your ears, and then that's it, that's gone. So we want to protect your hearing, and only you can do that together with us. Alright, right now I'm going to show you how to put on your hearing protection. So as always, don't use second-hand hearing protection. Get a new pack, open it up. When you get your hearing protection, it's not like a drunken Saturday night. You don't just try to stuff it in and then that's it. That doesn't do anything. When you want to put in your hearing protection, you got to do it properly. What you need to do is you need to keep rolling it, alright? Roll it till it's nice, small, squished, nice and warm. Alright, then after that you got to use your opposite side hand to pull your ear back. Alright, massage the opening, make sure the opening is nice and big, and then after that, once it's nice, small and tight, put it in all the way till the ear plug goes right into the ear canal, and then you should feel that awesome sensation of the ear plug expanding. And as the ear plug expand, it should cut off not all the noise but most of the noise from the outside, and then you know that your ear plug is well and truly inserted correctly. So look over here, my ear plug, you can't really touch it from here because it's going in really well. And that's how you put on an ear plug. So if you need extra help and tips on how to put in an ear plug, look for me and I'll show you how to do it again. Alright, next up we're going to talk about safe and respectful behaviors in our workplace. Like what MRO has: show up, stand up, and speak up. So to show up, we all family. We all the MRL CSI family. Like every family, we love the banter, but we need to know when we take it too far. In our workplace, I do not want to see any bullying, racism, sexism, discrimination, harassment, or any inappropriate behavior to anyone. So what's inappropriate behavior? Well, if you do not know, ask me and we will talk about it face to face. Next thing we need to talk about is stand up. If you see something happening and you feel it's not right, you feel it's inappropriate, you're unsure, stand up, speak to me, and together we can find out where do we stand on it. The next thing we need to do is to speak up. You have a voice. You're free to use it. Manage the situation. If you see someone getting bullied, yeah, it may be banter, but it may be crossing the line. Speak up, stand up, and we'll support each other as a CSI Kwinana workshop family. Remember, we're not here to be sterile. We can make fun, we can joke, but let's not cross the line. Alright, together as a family, we can do this. Alright guys, the last thing I want to talk about in this toolbox is COVID. We have been in COVID for the past 2 years. This mask should be something that we're well and truly familiar with by now. So, COVID is not something that we need to joke about. COVID is not something that we need to take lightly. I do not want to see this in the workshop. It's been 2 years. Let's learn how to wear our mask properly. Same thing with our contact cards. Let's make sure we have it on our body at all times, alright? We have had to use this, we have to use the data from the people in our workshop a couple of times already, and it's been really good. So let us do the right thing, keep our cards on ourselves, make sure our mask is worn properly. If the mask is stuffed after half the day, swap it out. It's only $1. I'll swap it out, I'll pay for it. So let's do it well, let's do it together. Together, once again guys, we can do this really well. Alright? See you guys at the next Toolbox meeting. Thanks.